Hello, my name is Brandon Stoof, and I'm a digital cinematography student here at Full Sail University. Today I have the privilege to ask the owner of Closet Door Productions and fellow Full Sail student, Floyd Coffey, some questions about art history in the cinematography industry today. Hi Floyd, how are you?
Hello Brandon, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Let's jump into the first question. What do you see as the role of visual arts in society today, especially in your profession?
I see the role of visual arts in my profession as basically a way for us to release personal creativity and to bring to life other people's creativeness.
Communication and media technology make imagery almost instantly available. Is this a positive or negative effect on the industry or your profession? Please give me an example.
Technologies today have really knocked down the walls that has in the past created roadblocks for the entry-level videographers and cinematographers. For example, the days of having to have tens of thousands of dollars to build a good studio, is really over. The videographer and cinematographers today can just go on Amazon.com and with $1,000, $2,000, pennies on the dollar from what an old studio would have to have and really create a good entry-level studio that they are capable of working in.
What pop-up images do you frequently see repeated throughout your industry?
There are a lot of images that come to mind, but the one that really keep popping up and I see on a consistent basis is the one that showcases one person in multiple poses that are brought together on one picture. This might seem kind of minor to some people, but being able to take one picture and have one person in many poses, that really opens the door to a person's creativeness. You could really take that to a whole different level.
So who is your favorite artist and/or your favorite style of visual art?
Well, I really don't have a favorite artist. I like all art. Art is just art, and everyone has their own flavor. But I do gravitate to the out-of-the-box kind of things. Things that don't follow the normal perception of life and how life's supposed to be or how things should be. I like the far out, the pushing one's creativeness really to the limits. That's the kind of art that I like. That's the kind of art that I gravitate to. All art is good art. No art is bad art because art is really based on one creativeness. And what I consider art really might not be another person's art, or another person's art really might not be my kind of art. But I embrace all kinds of art and I use that to see how creative other people are and use their creativeness to spark my own creativeness.
I also like artwork that's some considered out of the box. Picasso's One with Mandolin and Accordionist come to mind. Last question. Has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process? And if so, how?
Well, my newfound knowledge of artworks in general has influenced me to be different. I see a lot of the same kind of ideas, but the difference in industry is the difference in one's mind that one can bring to reality.
Thank you, Floyd, for your time.
Well, I thank you for the interview. And with that being said, I think I hear some creativeness outside this box that's calling for me. Have a good day.
Well, that wraps up our questions for the interview. Hope you enjoyed it. So thank you and have a Merry Christmas.